Hey guys, how's it doing out there? How y'all doing in this what we got here? Libra season, 80 degrees, Moon Capricorn, Jupiter retrograde. We got Pluto stationing, 29 degrees retrograde, last degree Capricorn, Neptune retrograde, we got Chiron retrograde, and we got Uranus retrograde. A lot of retrogrades going on, and um retrogrades are only apparent, they're not actual. Planets don't actually move backwards, though they appear to from Earth. And the from the view of Earth, they track like this. It appears. I'm gonna link it below explaining how, from our perspective, it appears to move backwards and goes backwards with the signs. All the planets do this, and retrogrades basically are about an initiation into the inner life of a planet. You can imagine it's not business as usual. It's not a forward moving energy. It's not a standard. So it's essentially retrogrades are like initiatory periods where the subtle energy of a planet, the energies are somewhat less direct. Let's say it's not forward moving. So there's a time and a space within the psyche, within the self. We are as extensions of the planets and their consciousness to reflect on the energy of the planet, and as the power isn't accessible in a way, so we get this initiatory period into uh, the energy of the planet and how it appears, how it expresses on a subtle level. So a lot of retrogrades: Jupiter, Chiron, um, Pluto, Uranus. A lot of stuff's retrograde. So it's there's a lot going on. Let's say internally. Um, Pluto retrograde is pretty full on, pretty big because it's the last. It's the last time Pluto is going to be retrograding into Capricorn, and once it goes to red, it will go all the way through Aquarius. So this has been a big one. This has been a big, the last 12 years, Pluto and Capricorn. It's just not an easy um, energy. They're quite antithetical, Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto is about death and rebirth, destruction, letting go, death, whereas Saturn is almost the complete opposite, almost like holding on, control, building. So they're quite opposite, and it's just a challenging dynamic, to say the least. Capricorn is the sign of government, world structures, world operations, companies, multinationals, big companies. It's the scaffolding. It's a structure. Saturn's the bones, the physicality, it's the lessons of the great malefic, or the old man. It's the male over the long term. It's like it's the voice of what I have to do, what I must do, um, responsibilities, duties. You have to. There's not a lot of choice with Saturn. It's just the things that you have to do. It's the reality principle that which is what males are, what the masculine energy is. That's the reality principle in dealing with that. So yeah, whereas Pluto is really the it's death, but it's a liberation. You know, It's the taboo, it's the heat, it's the ruler of the underworld. It's the sexual functions, it's elimination functions, it's ovulation, ejaculation, and elimination. It's these very intense physical processes that deal with death and rebirth and eliminating of waste. It has a lot to do with trust, developing trust and intimacy with someone, a physical, intimate partner, basically. Scorpio. So it deals with loss, the loss, sadness, it's death. It's a very universal process. It's the humility and the loss that comes through death and that stripping away and the stripping back to zero, coming back and the emptiness of death and the eighth house and losing. It's quite profound also spiritually. It's actually a mystical and spiritual sign. Scorpio and Pluto does deal with the ecstasy of the extremes of the roller coaster of the feeling nature of the water, the water sign. So Scorpio fixed, just wanting to fix things in a powerful, emotional, psychosexual to kind of experience the blissful nature of the orgone sexual energy, the libido. Um, so it has to do with that, which is really about releasing control. Um, yeah, so they're quite different energies. So it's just been a difficult journey. 2020, the whole vax situation, all that went down. You know, so Pluto brings stuff up. It'll bring up things. It brings the hit out. What was that? Do the hearts then come back? Do they come back hearts? Where the hearts go? There, there they are. Just put your head down like that. That's magic coming out of my brain. So yeah, it's just been a crazy journey. I mean, anyone Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, you have Pluto going through your sign, so it's been intense. But um, Pluto just brings power. It brings power and change. Wherever it is in the sign, it'll empower, bring riches, it'll bring wealth, it'll bring power. Um, will bring death. Will bring letting go as well. So you have to be conscious of that. But it's switching up to Aquarius, which I think is fucking great because I think we need that. We're Aquarius now, and it's such an important sign. And it does lie just beyond Capricorn. It lies just beyond um, the world of structures, the world of the system, the world of the social world. It lies just beyond that. It's the first transpersonal plane. Saturn is Uranus, is the liberation of the individuality. Aquarius has to do with going beyond the society, going beyond the visible world, and going into the invisible, transcendent dimension of individuality, the individuation process. So it does deal with that, and it has to be done as an individual. It has to be through the individual strong man or woman controlling the animal nature. Uranus, Aquarius has to do with the controlling of the fixed cross, the animal nature. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio are all controlled by Aquarius, the strong man. So we need to control the animal nature and hold that water and pour that water out. The waters of life. Yeah. So it's more alchemy, really. So then anyway, Aquarius is going to be really having a lot of what's going on here. Anyway, that's 10. So we're gonna, yeah, um, Pluto Aquarius, 19th of November. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. So look for the fixed signs. Check out fixed signs, and just know that people with a lot of fixed planets, they're gonna be empowered over the next 12 years, 20 years. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be the only one who's gonna be happy to see the back of Capricorn and Pluto Capricorn. I love Capricorns. Awesome people, awesome people. But yeah, having Pluto there, it's just a bit of a nightmare. So it's gonna be good. Praise God, he does planets and is in charge of all this wonderful creation moving through. So, think about the Neoplatonic astrology. That's what it actually is. And people talk about it's the devil's work, and you know, well, actually, astrology was a tool to give reverence and respect to the Creator through knowing how the Creator's mind works, and using um, that knowledge to be in reverence and awe and prayer and gratitude for the wondrous powers of the universe and God. So that's what astrology is really for. Once you know astrology, it's understanding of God's incredible um, power, perfection, and just incredible intelligence that manifests through these solar emanations and these powers that act on our soul and illuminate our soul and illuminate our mind and body and so forth. So that's what astrology really is. It's a tool to pray effectively. So don't listen to these people that trying to tell you astrology is a pseudoscience and demonic. I mean, that's just absurd. So yeah. Anywho, we'll see you on the next one.